like to say the club is where I found myself, and I might not have found myself, or I would still be working on that process. So we didn't know what we were gonna do. She didn't want us to go home because we just moved into a new neighborhood and it wasn't the best. And it was not too far from here, and she worked out something with the director, and he's like, you can pick him up at 8:15, and every night it was really good to come here and know that I can eat and I can relax and I can do my homework. And then by the time my mom picks me up, I can just go home and go to bed and get ready for the next day. And it was really reliable.
No, we've been able to work with a lot of parents this year to make sure that we're able to keep them in the program regardless of their income. So we have families who maybe they're only living off of Social Security right now, but we've been able to work out a fee structure where we can make it work so that they can get in, whether it be delaying their payment so that they can spread it out over the course of a full summer, or scholarshiping a large amount to make it so that it works for that family. Now, a lot of our kids would not eat if they were not here. So they are offered a meal here that their parents can't provide financially, or their parents aren't at home to be able to provide it to them.
If I didn't eat at the Boys and Girls Club, I would be very hungry.
We offer breakfast during the summer, we offer lunch during the summer, and we offer dinner during the school year. And we're able to really provide something that these kids desperately need. Once again, it's a quality meal, it hits everything that they need nutritiously, it really benefits the kids. We're really stressing the balance of being physically active as well as putting good things into your body all at the same time. Run everything from basketball to soccer, slow pitch softball. We do baseball, for everything from our t-ball all the way up to coach's pitch, and then, like I said, slow pitch softball for our teens.
You have to do your homework and get all the necessary things done before you can do the extracurricular activities like basketball. So they help with priorities, keeping your priorities in line, academics.
We get to work with the kids so they get to experience a quality sports league. We get to work with the kids so that they improve in their studies, so that they become better students. We get to talk to the kids, countless times during the course of a year. You get to work with a kid to help them improve themselves, just being a better person.
It just shows you that there is always a need to give back. The kids want to see adults, they want to meet you, they want to know what life is about, and just to give them even an hour of your time, you'd be amazed. And then when you walk through the door and they see you again, they're thrilled and they want to talk all over again.
We're allowing them to be around other kids where they're not being judged. The kids can come here and they can be however they want to be. We're teaching the kids that it's important to accept people for who they are.
The most important life lesson I've learned here at the club is to just not to be afraid to be yourself. They've always welcomed everyone of all different walks of life, and that's what I think is really beautiful. And that also, is an impression on us, the kids, how we interact with each other.
A lot of good things have come out from the center, and just keeping the kids positive and off the streets and away from bad influences.
If it weren't for the Boys and Girls Club, my community would be at a loss. There would be a lot more violence, a lot of kids in the street, and a lot of misguided teenagers.
In this neighborhood specifically, if the Boys and Girls Club wasn't here, we would have a major problem with gangs. We already do have some gangs outside of our club walls that are here. If the club wasn't here, I can almost guarantee you that some of these kids would be involved in that.
She didn't want me to hang out with the wrong people. So when I was little, starting when I was 5, she signed me up for the Boys and Girls Club so that I can have a safe environment to be after school, to go to, so that she knew that I was there and that I wasn't getting into trouble.
We really get an opportunity to affect some kids who just desperately need the help. We run a lot of programs to help our kids learn the life skills that they need to move on and become better people. We have a lot of programs that help our kids get out into the community and understand that community is important.
Community is a big part of it. So there's a saying, it takes a village to raise a kid, right? So I'm a strong believer in that. So I think if the businesses, public, private, if they're behind the Boys and Girls Club, it's gonna really be a way to help kids that would be in an area like South Phoenix that just maybe has a higher amount of crime and bad influences in this area. Will help to keep them on a good path, keep them engaged in school, keep them healthy and safe. So if any support from businesses, even from it's $1 to $100,000, whatever the kind of donations they could provide, it would definitely go a long way, and it's definitely a good organization, a worthwhile organization to be a part of.
We're teaching the kids to, stay away from people that don't have their best interests at heart. We're, giving the parents who don't necessarily just have somewhere for their kids to go after school, we're giving those parents a safe place where they can come and they can learn skills that are going to help them move on in life.
The world's a crazy place, and without the Boys and Girls Club, I don't think that just the kids who come here wouldn't be the same.
The Boys and Girls Club has made me who I am, and they've definitely paved the way to my future success by giving me the leadership skills and the confidence I need to go out into the world and do what I want to do. If it weren't for the Boys and Girls Club, I don't know where I'd be. I definitely wouldn't be the leader I am today. I might not have the scholarships I have to go to the University of Arizona. I might not have my head on straight, but because I was at the Boys and Girls Club, I do. Keystone definitely showed me where my leadership.
So tell us your name and what you do here.
I can't hear you.
Okay.
When I grow up, I want to be a counselor.